Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 5th episode from Masters of the Air. I think the show has 9 episodes, so that would mean that we're halfway through the show right now. And the feelings I have with the show right now are like, okay, I like it, but it can be better. Like, I'm just expecting more to happen. I have to say, in the previous episode, we lost Buck. I don't believe it. And I feel like they're gonna bring him back in some epic kind of way. I'm not sure how, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm very curious to find out. Anyway, before I start reacting to this episode, I want to tell you that you can see my reactions to Masters of the Air early every week. The episodes come out on Friday and you can instantly see my reaction on Friday if you subscribe to the early access tier. And you can also see my full reactions to all the Masters of the Air episodes. So very worth checking out, the link is in the description. And yeah, now I'm just gonna watch it. I don't know if there's anything else I should mention. I don't think so. I'm just really curious about what's going to happen and how this is all gonna play out. So let's check it out. Oh, is that the friend of Buck? Wasn't his nickname Bucky?
Hello?
Yeah, he's probably drinking away his feelings.
We're all gonna miss Major Clevin, sir. You wanna ride, Major?
I'll be all right. Don't worry, Kenny. I don't even feel it.
Yeah, he's just self-destructing right now. But I get it, that must feel really shitty. Like, all your friends died, as far as you know, and you weren't even there. You had like a weekend pass.
I also saw Major Clevin's plane take a direct hit and go down. From the day I joined the 100th, Buck Clevin was our leader.
So he saw him go down?
If Gail Clevin couldn't make it, who could?
Dude, is it real?
Can we help you? We can start by getting the hell out of our wrecks. Where's my locker?
I was told your airplane.
Well, it didn't.
Oh.
Get your gear and step outside, gentlemen.
I mean, that's some people who they thought died, but didn't.
Holy shit, it's Blakely's crew. We thought you bought it. 4 shoots out of your ship.
Guess someone can't count, no one bailed.
Maybe it was Buck then. Maybe he was one of the shoots. He can't be that. He can be.
Don't worry, the brakes still worked. Till we hit the runway.
Harry Crosby, greatest navigator in the 8th Air Force. Right over there, ladies.
You buddy.
You know, I wrote Jean.
You what?
I wrote your wife a letter. We all thought you...
You didn't send it, did you?
No.
Oh. Imagine scaring her like that while it isn't true.
Arron wants to see you.
Yes, they made their decision.
Everyone just awkwardly staring.
You can all do the math as to why I came back early.
Another mission.
Flying every day now.
Then you just escaped your death and then you can just instantly go again.
Crosby's just been promoted to group navigator.
Welcome to the monkey house, Captain.
Tell the clerk what you need.
God damn it! Sorry. Get a cloth, will ya?
All right, so this is your office. You get your own Jeep. It's a perk of the job. Anything?
He gets an office?
Right.
Nice.
You sure I'm the right man for this?
No.
Sometimes I feel like he just needs some confidence. Because he's been doing pretty well up to now, apart from the puking. But, like, the job he has to do, he's been doing that pretty well, I think.
Your primary target is Munster. The target is just east of the city center.
City center.
Be quiet, listen up.
Accuracy on this mission is paramount. The railroad workers, so if they're hit, we'll be hitting the men who keep the German railroads running.
Good news is it's a short flight. Munster is pretty damn close. Bad news is we can only muster 17 ships, few of which weren't even ours 2 days ago. That's the mission, boys.
I hope we're gonna see the mission this time. It was pretty annoying that we didn't see it last time. And I have to say those are mostly the most exciting parts, so...
We're hitting it right when everyone's coming out of mass. There'll be a lot of people in that cathedral. Or in their houses. And not just railroad workers either. Never had a target this close to the city center
Jesus
before.
Christ, Frank. It's a war. Here to drop bombs.
On women and kids?
None of the people who get a bomb today shot down Buck.
Oh, yeah.
You flying today or not?
But I mean, it's very understandable that they have mixed feelings about this. I've been saying it a few episodes back too, like of course you're also gonna hit a lot of, yeah, innocent civilians. But at the same time, what he's saying, it's a war. There's not a lot you can do about it. They do it too, so doesn't make it right, of course, but you know.
Don't go thinking I'm sore about it. Still think you're the best navigator. Wish me luck, and she's gonna. Gonna? Wouldn't you like to know?
Hey, stop the truck! You okay, Bucky? Go on ahead. Catch up in a Jeep.
What?
Yeah, you got a great jacket. What? Come on, give me your jacket.
Why?
What's the name of the plane they're putting us in?
Royal Flush.
Royal Flush.
Oh, it's actually called the Royal Flush? I thought it was like a joke. Oh. They're all actual names of the planes.
Buck always hated that jacket.
Was that the reason? Okay. I'm starting to, like, I feel like they're trying to make us believe more and more that Buck is actually dead. I don't know what to think anymore. Maybe he just is and now we're just gonna follow other characters, but it's still so wild to me, like, how they didn't show his death then. So I really hope we are gonna find out in this episode though, otherwise we're gonna have this question for like another week. Oh, the snow globe. Still bringing it every mission. Oh wait, I thought he had it. Oh, that was Bubbles. It was actually his, right? Yeah.
No matter how well I plotted the route, after Wheels Up, there's nothing I could do.
So that's his job now. So he's not going in the air anymore. Damn. So many planes.
Jesus! How much coffee did you have this morning? Too fucking much. Bombs away!
Damn. It's always like this moment of peace and then nothing's left of that. Just like instant chaos and instantly like parachutes and people going down. Ooh. Yo. Take the gun. I don't know if he's like trained for that, but oh, is he dead? I think so, right? I hope so, otherwise that would be really painful. Well, I hope so. I mean, maybe he wants to live, you know. Yeah, I think he's dead. Okay, I take back what I said. I think you'd rather live with like a hurt face than not live at all. Yeah, okay. It's just all these little black dots. They're all planes. That's insane. Oh. Didn't they only have like 17? Ah. Yeah. Oh, I always forget that they have like a lot of engines, but if there's only one left now, that's scary. He's fucking hit. Okay. Don't tell me he's gonna die in 2 now, like the friend of Buck. Because then we really lost all the main characters. Oh, Egan. That was his name. Oh, they're gonna jump? Dude! I get it, but save yourself, you're still alive. Wonder where they gonna end up. Oh, is he stuck? Oh my fucking god! No, is this gonna be another babyface scenario? Okay. Okay, okay. It's like, no, not again. Just fucking jump. Wow, you really shouldn't be afraid of heights. Did he just open it earlier to like kind of get back there? So convenient that they always land next to a farm or something. Oh, this is Germany though, so maybe not too convenient this time. Yeah, I forgot about that. And the last time they were like above Belgium.
Right on target.
Oof. Oh, that was in his leg. And then you still have to continue your mission.
You okay? Don't worry about it. Go to the pilot.
Don't worry about it. Just took a whole piece out of his leg. Ooh, that is a lot of blood. I feel like it works kind of calming or something. Oh. Oh! Oh. Ooh, it's better than that, I guess. Yeah, they need to get out. Oh shit! Oh. Yeah. They weren't out yet, right? No. That is so messed up because we just saw them all like get into the plane. I still don't really get why they show so many deaths off screen while we know the characters. It sounds messed up, but it makes you care way less. Like, of course you care because you know it's based on real events, but if you look at it in a TV show wise, I care way less if I don't see them die on screen and it's like all emotional and all.
Where is everybody?
Don't tell me they're the last ones.
Does anyone see any other ships from the Hundred?
Negative. Negative.
All turret to pilot. Negative.
Negative. Right waist gunner. Negative. They're coming right at us. Get 'em, boys.
Ooh, the slow motion, then you know it's real. Look them straight in the eye. Oh, it's messed up how these scenes always remind me of House of the Dragon. It's just like dragons fighting in the air, but instead of dragons, it's planes. Of course, the children are there again.
Straight ahead's 12 o'clock. So behind you is
6 o'clock?
That's right.
Open fire!
It's kind of sweet that he just lets the children like play in the planes and all. And then there's like one plane gonna return. Oh, that's bad. It's not? Oh. This really feels like a suicide mission. Like, I get it was like an important mission, but I feel like they could have known that this was gonna fail and you kind of should have saved your men, maybe.
Do you know where my group is landing? Pilot?
Where are our boys, Chick?
He said none of them made it.
None of them?
That's one of ours.
Oh my god, is that the fact that they're the only ones left, that's insane. I mean, some of them got out with the parachutes though, but then almost all of them died. The show is really showing us that yeah, being in the Air Force is just like, almost like suicide. The fact that only one guy made it to the 25 mission, which we know of, I think that says enough.
When he gets you home, Lauren. What happened to Bubbles?
What about Egan?
After interrogation. Later, Kenny.
All of them?
That's it. Fucking it. The last fucking time I'm going up. They can't make me go up again. I won't do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's the last fucking time I'm going up.
Yeah, I get that.
It was really bad up there, sir. We didn't have much time for logs.
Stork's crew.
They got hit by a rocket early on. It was on fire for a minute or two.
Tail 234423. She's gonna. Bubbles Pain. Navigate it.
No record.
I saw them. They were on fire and then they just blew up.
Any shoots?
I just said they blew up. No, sir. No shoots.
No record.
This show is just honestly, every episode is just so many people dying. I feel like that's it. They go up in the air. I barely ever see like good victories. It's just people dying. Oh no. The way he first thought he died and then wrote a letter to his girlfriend / wife, I think. But now he's dead himself.
Dear Jean, you know this already, but your husband was the best friend I ever had. He was also the best navigator I ever met. Even though he was too humble to admit it to himself. That was cross. I wish more than anything it was him sitting here and not me. And then no one would have to write this letter.
That hits. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, it's done. This fucking show. I don't know what to say anymore. Every episode it's just, like I said, so many people dying. There's never just like any point of light, you know? It's just sadness, darkness, death. I just really hope that in some way we would just see Buck again. At least Buck. So yeah, we would know at least not everyone's dead. I'm still convinced like they did see 4 shoots, but I thought if he's still alive, we probably have to see it in this episode. I am going to be honest, I don't really get the writing of this show. First, Barry Keoghan's character, then Austin Butler's character. I keep talking about it, but I'm just still shocked that they showed it like that. Especially because now in this episode we didn't really see that Buck was actually alive or whatever. So the chances are bigger that he's just actually dead now. I don't see a reason for them to like save it for so long to like show us that he's still alive. There's only 4 episodes left already. Maybe it's still going to happen and maybe I shouldn't focus too much on that. But just because it's written so weird, I keep thinking about it like, yeah, how? Why did you write it like that? Why do you let main characters die off screen? Why do they get off-screen deaths? And then you have Egan, and then he was kind of the only one where I was like, okay, he's also like one of the main characters. And of course the navigator guy. He's still alive though, but yeah, that's just one of them. And Egan is gone too now. Did they get out of the plane? Oh yeah, we saw him land in next to the farm, right? That was him, yeah. Yeah, okay, so he's still alive. But I don't know, this show is... I feel like I've never seen something like this before. Like, I've watched war shows, I watched Band of Brothers, I watched The Pacific, but we would never, like, not see a really important person die off screen and just hear, like, oh, by the way, this person died as well. I feel like that never happened with, like, really important characters or characters we were following from the beginning. Yeah, it's all a little wild to me. But if I look at this episode... I'm glad we finally got to see a battle again because I kind of skipped that last week, which I didn't really get. But I think last week's episode was still interesting. Just the conversations that were going on and just the stuff that was happening. So yeah, I'm glad they showed it this time. But again, it was just a suicide mission. It was, yeah, they go up there with 17 planes and 1 comes back. I don't know a lot about making strategies and all, but... I feel like you kind of could have seen that coming in some way. Like maybe you would have expected like, oh, at least half or like 70% of the planes will go down. But all of them went down. And then you could still think like, okay, this is an important mission, but everyone's gonna die and the mission's gonna fail. So maybe not do this mission. I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, I feel like if all your men die, if you're like the person who does the strategy stuff, there might have like been a moment where you were like, maybe this isn't a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. And it's so sad that Bubbles died. I fucking cried. Especially because first he thought the other guy died. He wrote the letter to his wife. And just the moment he was reading the letter, I was like, fuck, this is not okay. I'm really wondering how the next 4 episodes are gonna play out. Also, we haven't seen Quinn anymore, the guy who landed in Belgium with the other guy who are in the train now. I was also very curious about their storyline, so I hope we're gonna see more about that in the next episode. And now because Egan landed somewhere too, of course, but he landed in Germany next to a farm, so yeah, that's pretty scary. How are you gonna get out of there? So yeah, I'm also curious to see how that storyline is gonna go. I don't think I have a lot more to say. This episode was mostly the battle, and it was just so messed up how almost all of them died. I'm also thinking like, do they even have like any men left apart from the ones that were sitting in the car in the end or in the interrogation room? Are there enough men left to like continue doing these missions? Of course, there are like other divisions and all, and they're like the 100th Air Force thing. I don't think there is a lot of people left in the 100. So yeah, kind of have to see about the rest. I have to say I'm constantly curious about the next episode, but every time I see a new episode, I'm just like, this was some weird writing again. But yeah, I mean, I guess they are basing it on real events. I get that. Like, I'm interested. Don't get me wrong. I really want to know what's gonna happen. I want to see the next episode. But every time I'm just like, all that's happening is people dying. I don't know if that's like too interesting. Of course, they're showing us like, oh, this is what it was. It was just like almost like suicide if you joined the Air Force. So they're showing us that really well. But we never see like any good things. I feel like they barely made it through one mission. No mission ever went like really good, and I've never seen them happy. Like maybe at one party when one guy made it to the 25th mission. So what a show. Yeah, I am really curious about the next one though. And if you want early access to that, you can check out my Patreon. The link's in the description. You can also see my full reaction to this episode. And yeah, then that was my reaction to this. If you have anything to add, let me know what your thoughts are. I really want to know how other people feel about this show. I just don't really know what to think of it yet. It's not bad, but I also don't feel like, oh, whoa, it's a masterpiece. Like, for example, Band of Brothers or The Pacific. But yeah, we'll have to see how this all plays out. So did you like my reaction? And please leave a like, subscribe. And then I really hope to see you next week. But next week, more exciting things are happening. Not just Masters of the Air is coming out, but a day before that, Avatar The Last Airbender is coming out. I am so excited. I'm going to react to this show too. So if you're also interested in other shows, also make sure to subscribe, of course, and you won't miss a thing. Yeah, next week I'll start uploading Avatar as well. And of course, the next Masters of the Air. So yeah, make sure to check it out. And then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!